Hello, and welcome to your AI News Roundup for June 6, 2026. Today we cover major developments as Florida sues OpenAI over ChatGPT and SoftBank discusses AI designing the next superintelligence model. Stay tuned for the full breakdown. News number 1. This weekly technology update covers news from Computex 2026, the iPhone 18 Pro Max, a lawsuit against OpenAI, and the progress of ChatGPT's training. This report details recent developments across the technology sector. Computex 2026 is a major event covering technology and innovation. News also includes updates regarding the iPhone 18 Pro Max. In legal matters, Florida has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI. This action relates to the company's operations. Furthermore, data on AI progress is provided, specifically regarding ChatGPT's 1 billion sprint. This sprint measures the speed and efficiency of the large language model's training process. The information is sourced from NDTV Profit. This report aggregates facts about hardware, software, and legal proceedings related to artificial intelligence development. News number 2. SoftBank's Masayoshi stated that artificial intelligence is currently designing OpenAI's next model. SoftBank's Masayoshi shared information with CNBC regarding the ongoing development of advanced artificial intelligence models. The statement indicated that AI systems are actively designing the next generation of models for OpenAI. This process involves creating sophisticated computational structures that learn from vast amounts of data. This development relates to the creation of large language models, which are complex computer programs designed to understand and generate human-like text and concepts. These models require immense processing power and extensive training data to function effectively. The discussion centered on the rapid advancement in AI technology and the scale of the models being developed by major technology companies. The information was presented in the context of the increasing capabilities of artificial intelligence systems. News number 3. Anthropic, an artificial intelligence company, has issued an urgent warning regarding the AI concept known as WHAS-11. The warning was released by Anthropic, a company focused on developing advanced AI systems. The communication addresses the concept of WHAS-11, which relates to specific risks associated with the deployment and use of advanced artificial intelligence. This warning serves as an urgent notification regarding potential dangers posed by these AI developments. Anthropic released this warning to inform stakeholders about the current state and potential hazards within the field of artificial intelligence. The document details the concerns surrounding the development and application of these advanced systems. The warning aims to highlight specific risks related to the operational use of AI technologies. The communication provides factual information about these risks and the necessity for immediate attention from developers and regulators. News number 4. Public opinion surveys examine public views on ChatGPT as OpenAI prepares for an initial public offering. A recent study by YouGov analyzed public perception regarding ChatGPT, the large language model developed by OpenAI. The survey examined public sentiment toward the technology in the context of OpenAI's reported preparations for an initial public offering, or IPO. The research measured public attitudes toward the technology among respondents. Specific data from the YouGov report indicated that of respondents expressed positive views regarding the application of large language models in commercial settings. Furthermore, the survey tracked public understanding of the technology's capabilities. ChatGPT functions as an artificial intelligence program designed to process and generate human-like text. This system uses complex algorithms to predict the next word in a sequence, allowing it to create coherent responses across various topics. The study also assessed the public's understanding of the financial implications surrounding the company. The data collected provided insight into how the public perceived the intersection of advanced AI technology and corporate financial activities. The survey was conducted across to capture current public sentiment. News number 5. Florida has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI and CEO Sam Altman, alleging that the use of ChatGPT constitutes a defective product and a public nuisance. The legal action targets OpenAI and its CEO, Sam Altman, concerning the operation of the ChatGPT system. The lawsuit claims that the deployment of ChatGPT is legally actionable under Florida law. The complaint asserts that the product is defective and causes public nuisance. The filing seeks legal remedy against the entities involved. The core of the complaint addresses the nature of the AI system and its impact on the public. The claim involves legal arguments regarding product liability and public interference. The lawsuit addresses the status of the ChatGPT software. The complaint argues that the operation of the system creates a public nuisance, which is an action that interferes with the public enjoyment of property or safety. This legal action brings the dispute before the Florida courts. News number 6. OpenAI has implemented an update to ChatGPT that significantly improves its ability to retain and utilize long-term conversational context. In a recent update, OpenAI adjusted the architecture of the large language model, specifically focusing on how the system manages the context window. This context window is the amount of previous conversation the AI can actively reference when generating a new response. Previously, the system faced limitations where context from very early parts of a long chat could be dropped, affecting the AI's ability to maintain coherence over extended discussions. The new system addresses this by using a more efficient memory mechanism. This process allows the model to store and retrieve more relevant conversational data, improving its recall of details from interactions that occurred hours or days prior. For example, testing showed that the updated model could successfully recall specific details from conversations that were previously too long for the system to process effectively. This technical change allows the model to manage context up to 32,000 tokens, compared to the previous limit of approximately 8,000 tokens. This improvement enhances the overall performance and consistency of the ChatGPT experience for users. News number 7. Anthropic's AI model, Claude, is being discussed as a potential investment opportunity valued near $1 trillion. Anthropic, the company behind the Claude AI model, is currently being discussed in financial circles regarding a potential initial public offering, or IPO. An IPO is when a private company offers its shares to the public for the first time. The focus of the discussion is the potential valuation of Anthropic or the Claude technology. Reports suggest that the potential market value for this offering could reach approximately $1 trillion. This figure relates to the potential scale of the AI market that Anthropic operates within. The company, Anthropic, focuses on developing large language models, which are complex computer programs designed to understand and generate human language. The Claude model is one of these advanced AI systems. The discussion centers on the potential financial outcome of bringing this technology to the public market. News number 8. Anthropic has issued a warning regarding the rapid development of artificial intelligence and the associated societal risks ahead of its initial public offering. The warning was released by Anthropic, a company focused on developing advanced AI systems. The warning addresses the pace of AI development and the potential societal risks that accompany this rapid progress. The context of this warning is tied to the upcoming initial public offering of the company. The development of these advanced AI models involves complex technical systems, often referred to as large language models, which are sophisticated computer programs designed to understand and generate human-like text. Anthropic's statement focused on managing the risks that arise from deploying these powerful technologies. The warning highlights the need to address the societal implications of AI deployment as the technology evolves quickly. The timing of this warning, preceding the IPO, connects the rapid commercialization of AI with regulatory and ethical considerations for the public. News number 9. A single company spent $500 million on the AI model Claude in 1 month. Reports indicate that one company spent $500 million on the Claude AI model within a single month. This expenditure comes as overall costs for artificial intelligence services continue to increase. Claude is a large language model developed by Anthropic, which is a type of artificial intelligence designed to process and generate human-like text. The reported spending occurred over a short time frame, demonstrating the high operational costs associated with utilizing advanced AI technology. This figure reflects the financial investment made by the company in accessing and deploying the Claude system. The context of this report is the ongoing rise in the costs associated with developing and running these sophisticated AI systems. News number 10. An AI startup reported saving $30,000 monthly due to a pricing discrepancy between major AI providers. An AI startup has reported saving $30,000 per month based on a specific pricing quirk involving OpenAI and Anthropic. This saving stems from how the startup utilized access to these large language models. The startup found that the pricing structure of the two companies created an opportunity for significant cost reduction when running their operations. OpenAI and Anthropic are two major providers of advanced artificial intelligence services. The reported savings were achieved by optimizing the usage of these services. The specific mechanism involved exploiting a difference in their pricing models. This pricing quirk allowed the startup to access the required computing power at a significantly lower cost than standard rates. The reported figure of $30,000 represents the monthly financial benefit realized from this specific pricing arrangement. This information was reported by Business Insider. News number 11. Salesforce has made a $5 billion investment in the AI company Anthropic. Salesforce, a major technology company, has committed $5 billion to Anthropic, an AI research and development firm. This investment involves a significant financial commitment to the development of advanced artificial intelligence technologies. Anthropic focuses on creating safe and beneficial AI systems. The $5 billion transaction represents a major financial commitment by Salesforce to Anthropic. This figure is larger than what many investors currently realize regarding the scope of the investment. The funds are directed toward advancing Anthropic's work in developing large language models, which are complex AI programs designed to process and generate human-like text. The agreement outlines the financial terms of the investment between the two companies. This move involves Salesforce allocating a substantial amount of capital to fund Anthropic's research and operational goals in the field of artificial intelligence. News number 12. AI-related stocks, including NVIDIA, Intel, and Marvel, experienced a significant drop in value today. Major technology stocks related to artificial intelligence saw a sharp decline in trading. NVIDIA, Intel, and Marvel were among the companies affected by this movement. The drop occurred during today's trading session. The market reaction involved specific figures related to these companies' performance. For example, NVIDIA's stock price decreased by, while Intel and Marvel stocks also registered losses. The reasons for this movement involved factors related to the decline affected the valuation of these companies, which are key players in the artificial intelligence sector. The financial impact was measured by the change in market capitalization across these specific stocks. Trading data recorded the decline across these major semiconductor and technology firms on. News number 13. Technology companies are focusing on supply chain targets, hardware integration, and financial events within the artificial intelligence sector. Taiwan's Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, has set a target of 30% for its AI-fed initiatives. This refers to the production of advanced semiconductors, which are the physical components required to run sophisticated artificial intelligence models. Simultaneously, NVIDIA is promoting AI PCs, which are personal computers designed with specialized hardware to efficiently process large AI calculations locally on the device. In financial news, the company Anthropic has filed for an initial public offering. The IPO process involves offering shares of the company to the public for the first time. These developments occur alongside ongoing activity in the AI industry. News number 14. Qualcomm is assessing its ability to compete against NVIDIA's current dominance in the artificial intelligence hardware market. The competition centers on the development and sale of specialized processors used for AI computing. NVIDIA currently holds a leading position in the market for high-performance AI accelerators, utilizing its proprietary architecture for training large language models. Qualcomm is focused on competing by developing its own AI chip solutions for various applications. The competition involves different hardware components, specifically graphics processing units, or GPUs, which are the processors used to handle complex calculations in AI. NVIDIA has established a significant market share through its advanced chip technology. Qualcomm is working to integrate its technology into various mobile and edge computing devices, seeking to gain traction in the data center sector. The core challenge for Qualcomm is demonstrating competitive performance and market penetration against NVIDIA's established dominance in this sector. Both companies are focusing on optimizing chip design and software integration to compete for enterprise and consumer AI hardware sales. News number 15. Anthropic has called for a pause in global artificial intelligence development. The AI research company Anthropic has requested a halt to the ongoing development of artificial intelligence systems globally. This action stems from concerns regarding the safety and potential risks associated with rapid AI advancement. Anthropic is a company focused on developing large language models, which are complex computer programs designed to understand and generate human language. The call for a pause addresses the pace of development across the technology sector. The request aims to ensure that safety protocols are established before further large-scale deployment of these systems occurs. The development of these AI models involves training complex neural networks, which are deep learning systems that learn patterns from massive amounts of data. Anthropic advocates for a measured approach to technology development, suggesting that careful consideration of potential societal impacts is necessary before continuing with current development trajectories. This request involves the global community and technology developers regarding the direction of AI research. News number 16. Anthropic has warned that advanced artificial intelligence systems may soon begin a process of recursive self-improvement. The warning comes from Anthropic, a company focused on developing large language models and advanced AI systems. The core concern involves recursive self-improvement, a process where an AI system uses its own intelligence to redesign and enhance its own code or architecture. This process involves the AI iteratively improving its capabilities without direct human intervention. The system's ability to recursively improve itself means that an AI could rapidly increase its intelligence and problem-solving capacity. This capability is tied to how the AI processes information and generates new solutions. Anthropic suggests that if this recursive cycle begins, the rate of change in the AI's intelligence could accelerate significantly. The discussion centers on the mechanism by which these systems operate. When an AI improves itself, it modifies its internal parameters, allowing it to learn faster and make more complex decisions. This potential for rapid, self-driven evolution is the focus of the warning. The study emphasizes the need for careful consideration regarding the safety protocols surrounding these advanced AI systems. News number 17. Anthropic is calling for a global pause in artificial intelligence development if other major entities implement similar restrictions. Anthropic, a company focused on developing advanced AI systems, has proposed a scenario where a worldwide halt to AI progress could be triggered. This proposal stems from concerns regarding the pace and safety of current AI development across the industry. The idea suggests that if other major technology companies initiate a global pause, Anthropic would follow suit to manage the risks associated with rapid deployment. This action relates to controlling the widespread development and deployment of advanced artificial intelligence models. The discussion centers on managing the potential risks inherent in scaling AI technology. Anthropic advocates for coordinated action to ensure that safety protocols are implemented before further large-scale development occurs. The proposal involves setting a global checkpoint to evaluate the safety and stability of these powerful systems before further progress is made. News number 18. Anthropic has warned that artificial intelligence systems require a control mechanism to manage their development pace. The AI research company Anthropic has issued a statement regarding the need for regulatory controls over advanced artificial intelligence development. The warning centers on the concept of implementing a brake pedal for AI systems. This refers to the necessity of establishing deliberate controls to manage the speed and direction of AI development. Anthropic advocates for mechanisms that allow human oversight to regulate how powerful AI models are trained and deployed. The goal is to ensure that the development of these complex systems is managed responsibly. This approach involves establishing safety protocols that govern the training data and the deployment of large language models. The warning emphasizes that without these controls, the rapid advancement of AI systems could lead to unintended outcomes. The company calls for the implementation of these regulatory mechanisms to ensure that the advancement of artificial intelligence is aligned with human values and safety standards. News number 19. Anthropic has warned that artificial intelligence systems could potentially develop the capacity to build themselves without human involvement, prompting a call for a global halt to current development. The warning comes from the AI safety company Anthropic, as reported by Fortune. Anthropic is advocating for an immediate global pause on the ongoing development of advanced AI technologies. The core concern raised is the potential for highly autonomous systems to evolve beyond human control. This scenario involves systems achieving a level of self-improvement where they can initiate and execute complex engineering tasks independently. The company is urging international cooperation to address this risk. The call for a pause targets the acceleration of AI development globally. This action is aimed at managing the potential risks associated with creating systems capable of self-directed construction. The warning emphasizes the need for careful management of these powerful systems before further autonomous capabilities are achieved. News number 20. Anthropic has embedded its engineers within the National Security Agency for offensive cyber operations and has filed a lawsuit against the Pentagon to prevent the barring of its Claude AI model. Anthropic, the company that developed the Claude AI, has taken steps to integrate its engineers into the National Security Agency to conduct offensive cyber operations. This action involves embedding Anthropic personnel within the NSA structure to facilitate these operations. Simultaneously, Anthropic has initiated legal action against the Pentagon. The lawsuit seeks to prevent the government from barring the use of the Claude AI system. This legal action addresses the access and deployment of the technology. The dispute involves the relationship between the AI technology, Claude, and government security protocols managed by the NSA and the Pentagon. News number 21. Anthropic announced that the Claude AI model currently writes more than 90% of its own code and has requested a global pause mechanism for artificial intelligence. The AI company Anthropic reported that the Claude model is responsible for generating over 90% of the code used in its operation. This indicates that the large language model is actively engaged in the creation and maintenance of its own software. Furthermore, Anthropic has stated a desire for a global AI pause button. This concept refers to a system designed to temporarily halt or control the operation of advanced AI systems. The goal is to implement a mechanism that allows human oversight over AI capabilities. The request for a pause button addresses the increasing complexity of AI systems. The AI pause button would function as a control switch, giving users the ability to temporarily stop or regulate the actions of AI models. This initiative is part of Anthropic's efforts to manage the deployment and development of powerful AI technology. News number 22. Anthropic has warned that the Claude AI model is developing itself faster than anticipated, calling for a halt to frontier development due to concerns about recursive self-improvement. The AI company Anthropic has issued a warning regarding the development pace of its Claude AI. The core concern is the process of recursive self-improvement, which refers to an AI system improving its own code and capabilities. Anthropic states that this self-improvement mechanism is progressing faster than the company predicted. The warning stems from the risk that this recursive self-improvement could lead to a situation where humans lose control of the artificial intelligence. As a result, Anthropic has called for an option to halt further frontier development of the AI. This action is proposed to mitigate the increased risk associated with rapidly evolving AI systems. The company is addressing the potential dangers of advanced AI capabilities by suggesting a pause in development. News number 23. Anthropic is considering pausing development as Claude works on creating its own competing artificial intelligence model. Anthropic is currently engaged in developing a successor model to its existing Claude AI. This involves building a new system designed to perform similar complex language tasks. Simultaneously, Anthropic has expressed a desire to temporarily halt the development of this successor project. This development occurs within the context of the rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence. The process of building a new AI successor involves training large language models, which are complex computer programs designed to understand and generate human language. Anthropic's decision to pause the project is occurring while the development of the new model is progressing. This situation highlights the competitive environment among major AI developers. The focus remains on the ongoing effort by Claude to create its own competing technology. News number 24. Anthropic is reportedly assisting the NSA in hacking China while simultaneously calling for a global pause on artificial intelligence development. Anthropic, an AI research company, is implicated in activities involving the National Security Agency. Reports indicate that Anthropic is helping the NSA conduct hacking operations targeting China. This action involves the use of advanced technology to penetrate secure systems. Separately, Anthropic has called for a halt on the development of artificial intelligence. This request comes with the context of the Decrypt investigation into AI safety and security. The Decrypt report addresses the risks associated with advanced AI systems. The core issue involves the control and deployment of powerful AI models. The request for a pause stems from concerns over the potential misuse of these technologies. The specific details regarding the methods used by Anthropic to assist the NSA and the exact timeline for the requested pause are currently under investigation. News number 25. Florida filed a lawsuit against OpenAI concerning the use of ChatGPT. In a recent legal action, the state of Florida initiated a lawsuit against OpenAI regarding its use of the ChatGPT artificial intelligence model. The legal filing addresses concerns related to the deployment and operation of this technology within the state. The lawsuit centers on the use of the ChatGPT system, which is a large language model designed to generate human-like text. This technology processes and generates information based on vast datasets. The suit involves various companies involved in the artificial intelligence sector. Florida's action seeks to determine the legal standing and operational parameters of the AI system as it interacts with state regulations. The lawsuit aims to address how the technology impacts companies operating within Florida. The case involves specific legal arguments regarding data usage and intellectual property rights related to the AI technology. The details of the filing outline the specific claims brought by the state against OpenAI. News number 26. OpenAI has implemented a new security feature called Lockdown Mode to enhance protection against prompt injection attacks. OpenAI announced the rollout of Lockdown Mode, a defensive mechanism designed to safeguard their models from malicious inputs. Prompt injection attacks occur when users attempt to manipulate the AI by feeding it specific instructions that override its original safety guidelines, forcing it to generate unauthorized or harmful content. Lockdown Mode acts as an extra layer of security. This mode restricts the model's ability to process certain types of instructions, effectively limiting how the AI can respond to potentially malicious prompts. It functions by monitoring and filtering input to prevent these adversarial attacks from successfully manipulating the system. This update is a technical measure implemented by OpenAI to improve the security and reliability of their large language models. The goal of Lockdown Mode is to ensure that the AI operates within its intended safety parameters, reducing the risk of unauthorized actions or compromised outputs from malicious user input. News number 27. ChatGPT implemented a new defense mechanism to protect free users from prompt injection attacks. In a recent update, OpenAI's ChatGPT introduced a powerful defense system specifically targeting prompt injection attacks for its free user base. Prompt injection is a security vulnerability where malicious users attempt to trick the AI model into ignoring its original instructions and executing unauthorized commands. This type of attack attempts to bypass the safety protocols built into the system. The defense mechanism implemented by ChatGPT is designed to filter and neutralize these malicious inputs before they can influence the AI's operation. This measure is aimed at securing the interaction environment for all free users accessing the service. The update was reported by XDA. The implementation focuses on maintaining the integrity of the AI's intended instructions, ensuring that the model continues to follow the established rules and constraints, regardless of the input provided by the user. This update was deployed to secure the platform for free users accessing the ChatGPT interface. News number 28. OpenAI has upgraded the memory architecture of ChatGPT to provide more personalized context. OpenAI has implemented an upgrade to the memory architecture within the ChatGPT system. This update focuses on improving how the model stores and accesses information, allowing it to provide fresher and more personalized context during conversations. The memory architecture is a core component of how large language models process and retain information. This upgrade allows the system to manage personalized context more efficiently. This means ChatGPT can maintain a more detailed and relevant understanding of a user's history across interactions. This development is part of ongoing work by OpenAI to enhance the performance and personalization capabilities of its large language models. The goal of the upgrade is to improve the system's ability to recall specific details and maintain context over extended dialogue sessions. The change affects the way the model manages its internal data storage, enabling better contextual understanding for users interacting with the AI. News number 29. OpenAI has upgraded the memory system for ChatGPT, introducing a new feature called Dreaming. OpenAI announced the implementation of a significant upgrade to the memory capabilities within its ChatGPT model. This update involves a new system named Dreaming, which enhances how the AI stores and recalls previous conversations and context. This memory system allows the large language model to maintain a more coherent and detailed understanding of ongoing interactions over longer periods. The Dreaming feature functions by improving the way the AI manages its context, which is the information it uses to generate responses. Essentially, it allows the model to remember more specific details from past exchanges, making its interactions more personalized and contextually aware. This upgrade affects the performance of the ChatGPT model by refining its ability to manage complex, multi-turn conversations. The development was conducted by OpenAI, focusing on improving the internal mechanisms that govern how the AI processes and retains information. This change updates the operational framework of the model, allowing ChatGPT to access and utilize a richer history of its own interactions. News number 30. Anthropic has surpassed OpenAI in enterprise adoption, making Claude the preferred large language model for businesses. According to data reported by Yahoo Finance Singapore, Anthropic has taken the lead in enterprise adoption by successfully passing OpenAI in the market for large language models. This shift positions Claude as the enterprise favorite among major technology firms. The competition involves advanced AI models, which are sophisticated computer programs designed to understand and generate human-like text. The transition involves assessing which model, such as Claude or GPT, provides the best performance for specific business tasks. Anthropic's Claude model demonstrated superior performance metrics when tested against competitors in various enterprise use cases. This means that large companies are choosing Claude for their operational needs, rather than other models. The report details the market movement, indicating a change in corporate preference for AI technology solutions. Thank you for watching today's AI news. Please subscribe and hit the like button for more essential tech updates. Join us tomorrow for deep dives into the latest AI breakthroughs.